Okay, so for the next rubber kind of plastic-ish look, I think since I'm just kind of overlooking, what I have as a material or a smart material. We can look at smart materials as well when it comes to kind of like what we're looking for. So if you look through here, kind of a plastic mat, plastic hexagon, which is kind of like, what I kind of think I found something that will work. So with this plastic grid small, kind of looks like that rubbery look to Converse. So if I grab this guy and just bring this into the shoes group, and right now it's just really ginormous, okay, and so I want to actually scale this up like really quite a bit, enough to where I can actually see the kind of what I'm looking for, with the kind of bumpiness of the layer of the texture. So you can kind of tweak that a little bit. So actually, let's try 22, just either like whole numbers or like right on the money. So right now this color is red. We don't want this to be red, so what we want to do is just change the color, and I'm just going to go almost with a kind of a darkish, not like completely white, just because nothing is completely white unless they're brand new shoes. We're going to add a dirt to this layer as well. So here I'm actually going to add a black mask again, and we're going to open this up to, we want, let's see how that looks. Not so sure here, but actually I'm going to hit the polygons that I know. So all these polygons, and then the other ones we can just paint in. Whoops. So actually I'm going to go back in and erase the sections that are so just kind of hitting these groups. And this is just going to add like some cool little texture to his shoes when we see him in game. And this kind of shoots over into other areas on that texture map, which is a little weird. So here I want to actually paint this in right here. So I'm actually going to turn this off, go to my brush, and just paint this guy in right here. Actually, I want to put this underneath. So I'm actually going to put this under here. Under the shoe color, the fabric rough. There we go. And then here I can actually just come in here and paint that how I want it. The other one just kind of sits on top, the shoe color. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm just painting over some of these white bumps that I'm seeing. Let's zoom out. Not completely perfect, but not going for perfect. So I'm actually going to go to the paint layer and add a, whoops, not that. I want to go here and right click in here, add paint, and here I just want color. And here, I'm going to go to this one, and then also go to the brush, the brushes again, and I think, yeah, I'm still using that same brush. So here, just kind of hitting this with a, I'm not sure I like that, just kind of, might be a little much. Not really care much for that. Just kind of undo. So let's do just kind of an overall dirt, just to, so dirt. And for this I want to turn off height, middle, normal, AO, and turn this to pass through. Let's try multiply, and then bring this down. Whoops. Oh, what happened there? Okay, so multiply, and then we're going to turn that down. So with that dirt selected, just kind of turning that dirt. So just checking the contrast on how that's kind of looking. Not sure I like it. So you can just turn the eyeball off. I think I'll go with just more of the, can't really see it all that well anyway. But let's see, so I'm going to turn that off and go to this paint layer and just add, so I'm just going to bump this down and then also bring this down quite a bit and turn this to multiply. And just kind of hit this over the, just kind of the edge there. That might be a little much there. And here, just kind of hitting this edge. We're getting a little dirt as it gathers around the bottom of the shoe there. Well, not the bottom, but inside that groove. And then here, I kind of want to just kind of hit that edge just a little bit, just so it reads a little better. So as we look at it, there we go. So I'm just kind of trying to hit that edge right along that there. There we go. Got a little weirdness going right there. So what I want to do is scale that down, erase that out. There we go. That'll work for the shoes. I'm okay with that. That's cool. Got that kind of like rubber look on the bottom too. Kind of cool. So we'll probably be good with that, with the shoes for now. We'll move forward to the next thing.